that little bad boy. That is almost like spot on already. Yeah, sod it. We'll go with that. Beautiful. PEA. Beautiful. Right then. Let's get across this water. So yeah, again, we're delivering for Polaris Line. And we're going across to Scotland. We're going to Scotland. My arms are cold. Really fucking cold. Right then. Let's go. So the next thing I want to buy is an eye tracker so I can do the look either way. But for the moment, I can see on the mini map that nobody's coming. And I've never been caught out by it yet. So I'm going to stick with that for now. But obviously that's the way I've been doing it. That's the way I've always done it. That way then I don't have to use the mouse to look all of the time. Oh, wrong one. That's the one I wanted. Maybe I should slow down for this. Now there's a fuel station here, isn't there? Yes. Maybe I'll swing him around the back. Do it this way, go in to this corner, and then swing it the old way round. Just because I think it might be easier to get out of. Right, so let's stop the vehicle. That's not the one I wanted, I pressed the wrong enter. Let's fill this bad boy up. Yeah, as I was saying before, we got new sound alerts, which go with the Vercitorix theme, the Viking theme. We've got, obviously, new exclamation marks. We got exclamation mark BTC. We got a few other things. I will have to update the list in the bottom corner of, like, in the description below, of all the themes, but of all the exclamation points. But that could be done at a later date. Don't need to be done now. So yeah, let's get to the place in Iceland, Akureyri, something like that. And that'll be the first job of the day done. The first job of the 8-hour stream done. And maybe, we might look at modifying this Volvo after that, depending on how close we are to the spanner, as we call it, the maintenance shop. I might look to modify it and finally make this truck ours a little bit more. Because as we were saying in yesterday's stream, it's very bare. It's literally just enough. It was literally just I had enough money to get the truck and paint it, and that was pretty much all I had the money for. So we do need to just customize a little bit, and we got the money to customize now. Problem is, like I was saying in the last video, if you're on YouTube, and in the last stream on Twitch, was I like the idea of buying another truck for the trucking company itself rather than for the real life VTC. Because obviously you can't do that. So not a personal truck, not one I'd be using. So it'd be another Iveco Stralis. I use Iveco Stralises for the in-game employees. So it's a case of, do I expand the Swansea base and buy one of them, buy another two of them, or do I carry on and modify this? Because like we've just seen, like there's nothing in it. It's a base model painted Volvo. Nothing special to it. It's not my Volvo, so to speak. Like it's my Volvo, but it's not my Volvo. It's not personalised. So maybe we just decorate it rather than buying more trucks for in-game AI. The other thing I want to note is, I am sure the in-game AI now interacts with the fact that the game is progressing, because every now and then you'll get like a little, you know, that notification noise that they make when they finish the job. I keep getting that noise, but at the same time that might be loan. Thinking about it, that might be a loan thing. So I don't actually know whether they're making me money or whether they're losing me money. I ain't got a clue. And we're gonna have a lot of night driving again today, by the looks of it. Just checking I still remember the buttons from last night. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have some night driving today. It's 4:20 in game. So it definitely looks like there's gonna be some night driving. Another roundabout ahead. And like I've said before, if people want a convoy, I'm more than happy to meet me along the way. Obviously, I'll be going wherever my jobs tell me to go. It won't be a case of, oh, we're joining with you and blah blah blah. It'll just be, see, look, is that a loan payment? was that? You know what I mean? I'm not overly sure what that was. We're in the middle of the road a little bit here. What are we towing? Empty barrels. Motorway ahead. What we like to see. We like to see a motorway. We don't get to go on said motorway. That's unfortunate. Let's just merge. That it does. Oh, we are going on the motorway. Okie dokie then. Awesome. Nice bit of motorway driving now until we get to somewhere. Probably that. Nah, motorway won't go all the way up, so we're going to end up on some roads around the Highlands. And then we'll get a boat, a ferry to Iceland, and then we get the lovely picturesque Iceland. How is it going, Smiler? Welcome to the stream, my man. Good to see you. I see you've applied for the VTC. Has Charles accepted you for that yet, or not? I can't work out where he said he was going to jump in the stream, but I can't work out whether he's awake or whether he's asleep or what. I assume he's probably asleep now. He said he was getting tired. That he was going to go lie down, but they'd be jumping in the stream. And he hasn't appeared yet, so I assume he's fell asleep, bless him. So we're doing a journey from Larne in Northern Ireland to Akureyri in Iceland. So we're currently in Scotland, driving up towards the ferry in order to get to Iceland. And then we've got the lovely picturesque bit of Iceland to do, I think. Or is it? I think the other side's the picturesque side. I mean, this side might not be too bad either, but I think it's the other side that's picturesque. I know one of the. I've drove down the bottom side, and we've got to drive the top side this time. Never done the top side. I've done the bottom side. Bottom side was very picturesque. I very much enjoyed driving down that. And this is a long hour stream as well. This one, Smiler. This one we're looking at several hours. Yesterday we did 4. Today I plan on doing 8. We started at roughly about 10:15. Yeah, 10:15 according to this. So I'm not allowed to finish streaming until 6:15. So I can take a break. Yeah, just waiting to be accepted. So Cheltenham must be asleep then. Cheltenham must have passed out. Which means I get to get a bit of a head start on you, eh, Smiler? Get to get a bit of a head start on you. Because obviously I've done 4,000 kilometers already this month. And none of them count because they're all on Truxbooks. So I've got Truxbooks open as well. So I am going to continue building it up in there this month. Next month I won't, but this month I am. Just because I want to see how much I do in this month. Now that I've got this steering wheel. Because I woke up this morning and all I could think about was playing ETS. It was mad. No, I haven't been like that for years. But I suppose it's still the novelty of the steering wheel, isn't it? Well, I haven't had a steering wheel before. I haven't used one before. So I think it's still that novelty of using the steering wheel. Oh, a lot of VTCs use them both. Okay. I don't know if China was just looking at using Truckee and not Truxbooks, but I don't know what his plan with it is. My mod's going to be slightly in the way there. I'm going to move it here so I can actually see a little bit better. So obviously because the steering wheel is now where my mic used to be, I've had to move the mic so I know it sounds a little bit different to normal. But I'm hoping it don't sound too bad anyway. And you can still hear me loud and clear. I worry that it's going to pick up a lot of the gear changes though. But if it does, it does. It's not like... Eventually I will get a H shifter, I think. But until that point. And then I'm definitely going to need someone to help me set that up. Because I'm not sure how you'd set that up. Here we go. We're coming off at Inverness, so we're... Spin. Definitely getting used to this now. Well done, girl. Getting up there quite well. That was all for driving. Perth discovered. doing the speed limit that I didn't realise. The steering wheel still doesn't move as quick as I'd like it to. I reckon it's like you were saying yesterday, Smiler. It's that the fact that it's belt driven rather than just bearings. I suppose that makes it easier to simulate a lot of the stuff. Like the different tracks and stuff, like going on to dirt and going on to, you know what I mean? I'm sure that's probably what it is. I'm sure it's a hell of a lot easier to do with a belt driven um steering wheel compared to a normal one. If belt steering isn't the normal, is it the normal? I'd assume it probably isn't the belt driven. I closed my eBay shop yesterday. Obviously, I used to sell some items on eBay. I just closed the shop yesterday. It was like I weren't paying enough attention to it. Like I had a few orders outstanding and I fulfilled them. I was like, you know what, like I can't be asked with eBay no more selling stuff. So I'm gonna do a car boot next year, and everything that's here that I brought for the eBay, it's just gonna go. I'm just gonna sell the lot, sell the absolute lot, get rid of it all. I can't be asked with it. As stupid as that sounds, I can't be bothered with it. Oh, I got my car insurance coming up as well. I sold loads of different things, mate. I sold like video games, PC games, Pokemon cards, Magic the Gathering cards. I sold loads of different shit, man. Whatever I could find in a charity shop or anything like that. I once brought a book for £1, sold it for 40. You know what I mean? Just Just those sort of things, just looking for little bargains and stuff like that. Just to supplement myself a little bit. But I made a few bad decisions and I got disheartened with the whole thing. It's completely my fault why it's failed. Like, and then obviously I moved to this house and realized, oh shit, like I can stream again. So your kids are into Pokemon cards, yeah, man. I've got loads of Pokemon cards, all rares and whatever else. Um, I'll have to. I think they're downstairs. But if you remind me when we finish this journey, I'll go and grab them and I can show them you on the webcam. They're all holographics, full arts. I don't sell basic cards. I sold them in bulk a couple of months, probably about a month ago, just over a month ago, just before I moved house. I sold them in bulk to somebody that actually travelled from Bristol to get them. So yeah, I don't sell common cards, uncommon cards, rare cards. I only really sell holographics, non-holographic, holographics, reverse holographics, and full art. I think the most expensive card I've ever sold was about 90 quid, which was obviously really good money at the time. The most expensive card I brought was 40 quid, and that's the one that I eventually sold on for 90 quid. 90 quid, I said? 90 quid. I sold one at 70, one at 50, one at 45, one at 35. And I've sold a lot around the £5 to £20 mark. But it's just, it's getting them cards, and then when you get them cards, you've got a lot of bulk cards as well, like bulk cards that are worth nothing as well. And nobody buys them, so they just sit there. So while it was a good idea to make good money with them, they just sort of sit there. They don't actually like sell the basic cards. So I ended up just selling them in bulk. And then you're only just making even. You know what I mean? Depending on where you got the packs from. So I sort of packed that in, that idea. And not only that, everyone's doing it now as well. Everyone's selling Pokemon cards. The market's way too saturated to even consider doing too much with it. I think the cards I've got left, in terms of value, is probably up near 200, 250 quid. But they just take a long time to sell. So I'll be putting them on eBay as bulk, or if somebody offers me money for them, then depending on what they offer, it depends on whether they go or not. But they'll most likely go on eBay as bulk cards. And see what I can get out of it on auction, like see if I can get like a nice amount of money off them. But I doubt I'll be able to get a too high amount. Maybe like 70, 80 quid they'll give me on auction. I'd be disappointed if it goes lower than that. But they're just sitting there not doing anything. They're gathering dust, so they may as well. I might as well just put them on for sale. Anyway, I'd much rather be doing streaming. I get to talk to people. It's not so lonely. And if people sub to me along the way, that's awesome. If not, it's all cool, man. I'm just here for a good time. I've got my job, you know what I mean? I earn money. I don't need to worry about earning money elsewhere. While it'd be nice, it's not necessary. So I'm quite happy just to chill, play a bit of ETS, do my own thing, you know what I mean? Little Scottish castle there, or chapel. Not really sure what that was. Too small to be a castle, but it's got outer walls, so you never know. Oh shit, this is gonna be one of them tight corners, isn't it? I don't want to roll my truck again today. I already rolled it again today. Roll my truck today. I rolled it yesterday. I rolled it the day before. We don't want to be doing none of that. How far away are we from the ferry? Oh shit. Gotta turn it. Playing a bit of construction sim at the moment. I see. I think Chalk was trying to message you earlier on, and it said you were on construction simulator, and we couldn't work out whether it was you or whether it was your son. And I assume during the day that it's normally your son that's playing. I suppose no, actually, during the day it'd probably be you. It's during the night that it's your son. Is it any good that construction sim? I've seen it a few times come up, but I've never actually looked into it. Oh, the wheel works with it as well now. Sick. What is it you do? Do you like manage like oh, these things they always do damage if you go over too quickly. Do you like manage a construction company then? Is that the basic gist of what you're doing? Right. That's not where we want to go. There's not just one trip there. We got to go to Torshavn. And then from Torshavn to Iceland, I assume. Have to use different equipment to the various contracts. I see. I'll have to have a look into it. I haven't actually looked into it yet. Now I feel incredibly stupid or something. I did not realise the Faroe Islands were here. I've never actually looked into where they were. I didn't realise they were here. So, and they drive on the right, so I assume they're not part of the UK. I suppose they were their own little thing. Well, yeah, of course they're not going to be part of the UK. Otherwise, it would say like, "Oh, that was a silly comment." But I thought they were just like, oh, you see, they've got like the Norway, Austria, Euro. Yeah, the European country. Right. Now, that's not where we're going. That's not where we're going. That is where we are going. Although I would have no idea how you pronounce that at all. $19 and we're there. Beautiful. We are in Iceland. Beautiful. I love being up in Iceland. Love being in Iceland, man. Oh shit, too much turning. Shit. Okay. So they've got the eyes issue. They've got the eyes turned on. Wonderful. That's Good to know. That would explain why it was saying 37 miles an hour. There's a new road up there. Is there? I can see me taking a couple of knocks along here. I don't want to, like, go too fast because I feel that if I go too fast, I'm going to fuck it up. I'm going to end up crashing on this fucking snow bit. I mean, I like the fact they've got it turned on, but okay, now I can speed up. Sweet. No, I can't because I've got a junction coming up. Christ on a bike, this is hazardous. Slow down a little bit, Jesus Christ. 15 minutes away from the destination. 300 kilometers. I mean, not far away from hitting 6,000 miles on the old Volvo either. It's been doing well, the young girl. Young girl doesn't sound right. I probably shouldn't have said it like that. Yeah, this relatively young truck, isn't it? It's only just still fresh out the fucking workshop at 6,000 miles. Yeah, it's been rolled 3 times now. I think I've rolled it 3 times now. I have not tried the Dispatron MP. Break. Okay. So we're back in this. We're back in this area. We took any damage? No. A little bit, but we're fine. I haven't tried the new dispatcher. Is it any good? I hope the road's not like this the entire time. Is it? How do you use it? I didn't even know there was a new dispatcher, to be honest. Oh, my back is killing me. One hour 20 minutes into the stream. That means we've got another 6 hours and 40 minutes to go. Roughly. We back on normal road now? Can I floor this thing? We're gonna try. Press tab and it's on the bottom. Ah. I'll have to have a gander. I feel like we're back on the slowly road. So I'm gonna just ease off and take it a little easy. Until I know for sure. Yeah, we are, look. I actually used to use the trucky dispatcher. I used to use Speditor right back in the day, but I could never get Speditor to fucking work for me. So I changed it to, I started using the trucky dispatcher, and the trucky dispatcher was superb. So I just carried on using that. Oh, you can take the job instant. No logging off and can take the job instant. That is like a hell of a lot better. Oh, that is like quality of life wise, that is beautiful. Okay. I may have sodded up here. Okay, we got ourselves out of it. It's literally you get to a certain point and you just panic because you know that this ground's not good, and then it just puts me straight back on decent road. Fucking typical. What we'll do is we'll actually try the MP dispatcher in the next job. How far away are we? 8 minutes. Oh lord, this is gonna be slippy as fuck. Yo, my steering's gone so light. I do genuinely think there's. If you're driving with someone, you can. Can you? Oh, that is superb for fucking convoys. That is brilliant. That is sick for convoys. I don't want to fly through here too fast because by the time I get through, there you go. There's the snow, and it was banking on people doing that. Look, it was banking on people doing that. They knew people would do that, and that's why they made it like that. They made it so when you came around that corner, there was fucking snow and you couldn't stop. So we're just going to sit at 30 miles an hour until we get off this snow. Although I don't actually believe we're getting off this snow until we get to Akureyri, which is unfortunate. I don't actually remember how much. Oh, 33,000 euros we're getting paid for this job, so not a lot of money. I like the fact you can do that with the convoys though. That is sick. We haven't named this truck either. We haven't named this truck yet. We have got to think of a name. It's a Volvo, so ideally something with V. Like Veronica. Oh, I don't like the name Veronica. Vortex is an odd name for a truck. Now my phone's going off. Of course it's going off right when I'm driving in snow. My mate's still ill. Yo, is the road like this the entire way? I would be mad if it is. Oh. 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 Yeah, man, back on tarmac. I feel like we're about to go on sludge. No, we're still back on tarmac. Beautiful. Beautiful. Somebody nearby. There's fucking 3 people nearby. They got bloody numbers on their names and everything. They must be like proper serious bloody trucking company, these. Oh, they're gone now. 2 minutes to destination. Now I'm going to turn, I think it's left. I'm going to turn left here because there's a question mark thing. See, just there. So I'm going to turn left there because there's nothing else up there, so I might as well turn left there. See if I can. Yeah, I can. So I'm going to turn left here. it's only a recruitment agency. That's disappointing. Now I have to contend with a super tight road. Bloody hell. No, not turning yet. Not even a road there. Oh, they want it parked. If anyone saw my parking yesterday, they will know that this is not something I can do. Oh, wish me luck, guys. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but it was a relatively simple one, and I managed to do it, so I'm happy. I'm happy enough. Beautiful, level 21. We'll get some